Welcome back to another episode of SmartFoxTV.
Welcome to our segment for today. Today we're going to talk about an interesting home and an interesting man who lives in it. A nearly 90-year-old woodcutter and great-grandfather named Stuart Grant created a home that looks almost like a hobbit house from the popular series Lord of the Rings, despite never watching it at all. He says that by coincidence, his front door is almost the same shape and happens to be made of oak too. It all started when he bought a 200-year-old cottage with no roof or doors in 1984. He collected stones from streams and used the wood off fallen trees, building everything by hand. As he worked hard on fixing it up, he realized he liked it so much that he wanted to live in it. Now, he's living in it nearly off-grid and away from society and modern comforts, with only chickens, cows, and a donkey as neighbors. He doesn't have a phone, doesn't use the internet, and doesn't even drive due to his age. He says that he's happy being poor. Despite living far away from people, he gets many visitors by the busload every year in North Scotland, who have made his home a tourist destination. When he asked why a bunch of French were showing up to his house, someone explained that his home is actually listed on the French tourist board as one of the places you must visit when you go to North Scotland. The tourists have felt so bad about bothering him, they insisted he put out a donation box, from which he's since collected over 5,000 British pounds. He says he gets a lot of joy working there, speaking with tourists, and feels as young as a teenager despite being 90 years old. Let's hope he has many more years in this beautiful, quirky house of his.
Welcome back to SmartFoxTV. The Oscars is set to air live on March 12th on ABC. The Emmy award-winning late-night talk show host and producer Jimmy Kimmel will be the host for the 95th Oscars. And here are our nominees. For actor in a leading role, Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Paul Mescal for Aftersun, Bill Nye for Living. For actor in a supporting role, we have nominee Brendan Gleeson for Banshees of Inisherin, Brian Tyree Henry for Causeway, Judd Hirsch for The Fabelmans, Barry Keoghan for The Banshees of Inisherin, Kehu Kwan for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. For actresses in the leading role, they have nominee Cate Blanchett for Tar, Ana de Armas for Blonde, Andrea Riseborough to Leslie, Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans, Michelle Yeoh, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Actresses in a sporting role, nominee Angela Bassett for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Hong Chau for The Whale, Kerry Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once. For animated feature film, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red. Cinematography nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, James Friend, Bardot, False Chronicles of a Handful of Truths, Darius Kaju, Elvis, Mandy Walker, Empire of Light, Roger Deakins, Tar, Florian Hofmeister. Costume design nominees: Babylon by Mary Zophres, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Ruth Carter, Elvis, Catherine Martin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Shirley Karata, Miss Harris Goes to Paris, Jenny Beavan. For directing, the nominees: The Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonough, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. The Fabelmans, Steven Spielberg. Tar, Todd Field. Triangle of Sadness, Ruben Östlund. For Best Picture nominees: All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Woman Talking. In regards to the nominations and the voting process, most categories are nominated by the members of the corresponding branch. The actors nominate actors, film editors nominate film editors, and etc. However, certain categories such as international feature film, animated feature film have special voting rules. All voting members are eligible to select the Best Picture nominees. Final voting is conducted online. During finals, all Oscar categories are on the ballot for voting members. After the final ballots are tabulated, only 2 partners of PricewaterhouseCoopers know the results until the famous envelopes are opened on stage during the Oscars telecast. We will look forward to the event and to see all of the glamour of the Oscars. Have a wonderful SmartFox day.
This is Kim.
Hi, this is Sally.
Hello, this is Tracy.
This is Shane.
And thanks for watching
SmartFox TV.
Stay foxy.